Yeah, what were we saying, everyone? Live on Twitch. Right, live on Twitch, live on YouTube. Let's just double check. The thumbnail's all loaded. Sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, it's not loaded. Update all titles. Let's see if we. Alright, give that a sec. Yeah, today we're going to be making a Kenzo type beat. Don't know how I've just discovered Kenzo because his stuff's sounding sick. So, yeah, and I think I got that sort of sound on lock, so it should be fun making this sort of beat. Yeah, cool. Thumbnails all loaded. Let's check that out. What me? Cool. Right, let's go to. Right, sweet. Yeah, just on Logic Pro X as always. So cold at the moment, so I've got a jacket on. Shout out Small Circle every day. If you haven't checked out Small Circle LTD on Instagram, make sure you do that. They got some fresh gums. Yeah, make sure you check them out, basically. Right, yeah, so we're going to make a Kenzo type beat. Got a mad runny nose, so don't watch that. Right, hit up 3. Let's find some cool piano and do some little melody to begin with. Didn't like that last note, but apart from that. Quantize that. Cool. Turn down the reverb a bit. Let's put a compressor on that. And I'm gonna try out this plugin if I can find it. Where am I? Where is it? Here it is. Drip. It's pretty decent. It often crashes. Yeah, cool. See, just crashed. It's a pain in the ass. Pain in the ass because it's got some cool effects. Let's give it another go. Drip. Usually page 1 doesn't mess up. Cool, that's pretty decent. We're in. F minor. Right, let's add like a vinyl crackle. That'll sound pretty cool, just for like a bit of ambience. Right, get that labelled. Right, now we need some hard keys. Put back the low end in. Turn off the delay. Turn off the reverb as well. Cool, that's pretty nice. Some deep keys, let's quantize that. Get it all labelled as well, just so you know where you're at. Yeah, everyone tuning in, make sure you drop some comments. Let me know what you're thinking. That could sound cool. Obviously, only like the main chords. A bit of reverb on that. Yeah. Humanize this as well. If you don't know about humanizing, it just makes it sound more human, like we've played it in. We have, and I should have just left it really, but. Let's get that, want some nice little deep bass going on. Cool, let's get that in. Not too sure if that's too many notes, but sounds alright. Little compressor. bases, one without loads of nodes. Cool. Right, let's add some strings. Yeah, that sounds cool. Let's check that out. Cool. Maybe get some high strings going on. Let's give this a go. String lead. I like there being like a little gap. Let's get some plucks going on. Something like that work. get some drums on some fast hi-hats going on. Let's go back to that other kit. That's pretty nice. Cool, that's just going to make it sound a bit skippier and a bit more fast and intense, so the rapper can just flow on it a bit better, I think. Let's get a kick in. Cool, I think that works. I think that sounds alright. Still debating the sound of the kick. I know it's going to sound a bit weird when I take off my headphones as well. It always does, it always changes. On both bases, so we just put a sidechain compression there on the bass from the kick, yeah, bass to the kick. Right, let's get my Detroit drums out, because they've got a load of open hats on there which sound pretty sick. Let's do that. Pretty cool. Should give it a bit more emphasis, maybe on like the hook. Cool, nice little perk in there, making it a bit skippier. See if that works. Probably not every 4, but every 8 maybe. Right, it should just be like a nice cross section, you know. Cool, sounds pretty smooth. Right, and let's also put like a crash. Turn off the spreader as well. Crash. See if a Detroit hit, as I like to call them, would sound good on this. You'll know what I mean when I put it in. Yeah. Cool, we'll just loop that. D hit for sure. Every 2 bars. Yeah, shout out the comments, cookie dough. Yeah, what are you thinking about the beat, man? Yo, bro, I'm an artist, rapper. Yeah, send me some of your tracks. It'd be good to get to work. let's do an alternative top melody. Cool, that's pretty sick. Oh. Cool, let's get that recorded. Right, mess that up slightly. Cool, I think that would be a nice little change in point. Keys 2. What are you saying, favourite rapper? Flip Tricks, man. It's got to be Flip Tricks. Hardest in the UK. Put together High Focus. Yeah, he's the man. But best lyrically, maybe like Potter, maybe. Like UK rap. Drill, I don't know. But yeah. I'm gonna turn this down so. So man, Little TJ. Don't really listen to Little TJ, to be fair. Yeah, I usually listen to UK hip hop, a bit of UK rap, now and then old school tunes. That's about it. D Block Europe's new project's pretty sick. That's been on rotation. It'd be good to make some trap beats, to be fair, to try and pitch to them, because that'd be awesome. Cool. What do you say, man? IG. Yeah, check out my Instagram. It's at Will.B_SKT. Drop me a follow, man, and give me a shout and we can make some tunes together. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to leave that beat. Appreciate everyone tuning in, and I'm glad you're liking it. I'll be back on Monday at about 4:35 p.m. on YouTube and Twitch. So